Hey everyone, do you struggle to keep your windshield glass clean? Does it look something like this? Well, if it does, then this video is for you. All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ryan. This is Fine Detail, and thank you so much for joining. We have a professional detail shop in Scottsdale, Arizona. I wanted to take you through one of the hardest tasks for a lot of people, and myself, to be totally honest, is cleaning glass effectively on your car or truck, right? Exterior, we're not going to really cover. I think it's really straightforward. We're just going to clean it with soap and water, wash mitt, dry it with a really clean towel, and it's not terribly hard to get the outside of your windows clean. What's really hard to do is to get the interior of your windows clean, right? There is so much built up off-gassing and oils and stains and weird gunk on these windows. And what happens for a lot of people is that they try and clean it with one towel or maybe some glass cleaner or some Windex, and they keep getting streaking, right? They can't understand why they're getting streaking. Or a lot of people or professional detailers will use microfiber towels and get frustrated because when they wipe it off, right, it bunches up on them. So in today's video, we're going to talk about why this happens, and then my method. It's super simple to get perfectly clean windows every time and then make them easier to clean in the future. So stick around and see what we have in store. All right, everyone. So real briefly, we're going to cover what causes this, right? We can see all that haze and gunk and buildup. Well, a lot of different things, right? So first and foremost, if you have a new vehicle, there's something called off-gassing, right? Volatile organic compounds, VOCs, right? There are chemicals in the plastics, the glue, the silicone, the leather. Everything that's in a new car is, made from usually like a chemical compound. That has to evaporate, right? Like when things kind of settle in, those chemicals evaporate and it has to go somewhere. And if it's inside your car and the windows are down, right, all that's going to do is it's going to evaporate and it's going to show up on your windows. It's going to show up, well, really, you can just see it on your windows, right? So that's the first cause of this. Usually off-gassing, that new car smell that everyone loves. It smells good, but it's actually not really good for you long term. So that's why they make like car scents that duplicate that, right? So that's the first reason. The other reason is actually air fresheners, right? If you get those heavily scented, those bars or like the little pine trees that you hang from your mirror, right? Those have oils in them, right? And they have scents, and that scent also will off gas and transfer oil onto your dashboard, right? When it evaporates out of the air, it's going to go onto your windows and you're going to see it there in sort of a haze. The other thing is if you go to, like the car washes, or if you yourself use like things like Armor All or really, really greasy, heavily oiled interior dressings, right? If you put that on your dashboard or the sides of your doors, same thing, right? That will eventually dissipate, but it has to go somewhere, so it off gases, and then you're going to get that film on your windshield. The other thing is, if it's maybe back glass or something else, you got kids, you got a dog, physically touching it, right, is going to you're going to get the oils from your skin. That's going to go on your glass. So there's lots of different reasons why this can happen on your glass, but not to worry. In today's video, I'm just going to take you through what I have figured out to be what I consider the perfect way to do this. Now, I've seen every video, I've tried every method under the sun. And to be honest with you, most of them work. A lot of them really just come down to time and effort, right? And having a professional detail shop here, I don't always have that much time to spend 35 minutes cleaning glass, an hour cleaning glass, right? So I've been trying to really figure out the fastest method. You'll see a lot of videos out there. People just use water in a towel. People use Dawn dish soap, right? That's really effective. But then, you're getting water and you're getting, it can just get messy, right? And it's a little bit time consuming. A lot of people use scrub pads, right? You can use a scrub pad on that to cut through the grease and grime. Some people like to use squeegees. Some people I've even heard use like, polishing compound or glaze, right? To cut through. No one has time for that. No one has time for that in their right mind who actually has, wants to respect their time. So I have found what I consider to be the perfect product. So in today's video, I'm going to show you what I consider to be, I think, the best product to clean interior glass, and it has some other benefits, but today we're going to focus on glass. So this is called Armor Detail Supply Adapt. And all this is a waterless wash with some SiO2 in it, right? Some ceramic for the more common term. And the benefit here, and I'm going to show you in just a moment how we can effectively achieve clean glass, but just to quickly talk you through the theory, what happens is with any sort of other glass cleaner on the market, now there's a lot of good ones. There's one that I love, it's called Built Hamber Traceless. There's Garage Therapy glass cleaner. There are a ton of very effective glass cleaners. But what happens is when you use high quality microfiber, you wipe it over, right, and you clean. The first step is to clean and cut through the dirt and the grime. And then the second step, usually you want to get a second towel or you want to flip your towel. What happens, and I'll show you, is your towel can bunch up on you as you go across on that second buff off. And it just becomes really cumbersome and annoying. The benefit here of this product and one similar, I'm choosing a waterless wash because it has more cleaning power than, let's just say, a detail spray. But in theory, I guess you could try it with the detail spray. What happens is you get the cleaning power of the waterless wash, but then what's left behind is a little bit of the SiO2, that protection. And so on your buff off, it creates a slick surface for you to go over it with your buff towel, your polishing towel, if you will. And then in the future, right, it has a little tiny layer of protection. So in theory, when you clean your windows the next time, it should be even easier. So enough jibber jabbering, let's get into the video. I'm going to show you how to effectively use these products. All right, everyone, so we're back. What we'll do is on this side, I'm going to show you how I clean it with the traditional glass cleaner. This is traceless. And again, the effectiveness is incredible on this product. But the difference is what you'll see is that it can, once it's clean, to go over and do your final buff. Because what the whole purpose of this is we want to clean the surface, get all the gunk off, and then we want to buff off any sort of smears or smudges. That's what you're left with. You have to go back for a second pass. So I'll show you here, and I'll get new towels for each side. So you can spray it directly on, you can spray it in your towel. With this product, if you spray it directly on, just be mindful of the dashboard, but it clings really well. So what we'll do is we'll lean in here, and we're gonna go in a box method, right? Go up and down. Highly effective, right? But look, see those streaks? All those streaks. So what do we have to do? We have to come back with our second towel. And I don't know if you can see it on camera. I guess I should have had the camera outside. Do you see how it's pulling it over? Look at that. I'll do it again. Right? So it's really clean, but it doesn't want to glide on you. And you can do it, and it's fine, and it works, and you can fight through it. But what happens is, see that it's grabby, right? It's just, look at this. I'm not manipulating this in any way. It's just like, right? Do you see how that rolls? It just doesn't glide, and it just kind of creates a little bit of struggle. Now, did it clean the glass? Pretty much. Yeah, it cleaned it really well. But not a big deal. But again, these little kind of things can slow you down. So what I want to do is I want to show you what happens with the Adapt and how much better that is with the waterless wash. All right, now for our Adapt side. So this is our SiO2 waterless wash. It's got a little bit of cleaning power. We have 2 new towels. Well, I folded them inside out, so effectively they're new. So all you have to do, again, you can spray directly on the towel if you want to avoid overspray, or just a light mist, right? 1, 2, give it 3 sprays. And then we can just quickly touch up the dashboard if we want to. So here's what we're gonna do. It's first our cleaning step, right? So we wanna go through, sorry, I'm trying to show you here so I don't block it. So we can see all that haze, right? So we'll go through, kind of do this box method here. Probably missed the corner there. We're gonna go through and cut through all that, right? Okay, so it did a really good job of cutting through it. There might be some streaks. So we're gonna take our second towel now and look at how much better that glides. Do you see my towel staying flat? It's not flopping over on me. And now I can go ahead and buff off all of this excess gunk, right, that the first time we didn't get, right? And so here it is on this side. It wants to roll. You'll know better what I mean when you're using it, or if you've done this before, but look at this. It glides effortlessly. Now there's a layer of SiO2 protection, right? So I struggled to kind of get towards the bottom. So let's see if we can remedy that. So what I'll do is I'll take my reacher tool, kind of heavily saturate it a little bit more than we would. And so now what we're going to do is we can reach into the dashboard, into the corners. You can go at like a 45-degree angle or whatever works best for you, right? And you can do the whole, see this, you can do the whole windshield, right? It's no big deal. And so now if you can reach with your towel, that's a great option. The other option is literally just put your towel on top of this tool. And because you have the SiO2, it glides, the ceramic, it glides beautifully over it. And now we have a perfectly clean windshield, and we have a little bit of protection left, right? So the next time we clean it, in theory, it should be a little bit easier to clean, right? That, oh man, yeah, it's super smooth, right? And it's not gonna mess with any sort of, if you have window tint or anything like that, it's not gonna mess with anything. And we have a perfectly clean windshield. All right, guys, there's a tiny little spot I missed next to the tape. We'll get that after. So look, I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know if that makes sense in the comments. I just want to provide a super simple way. I've been doing this. Thank you. Again, honor the source, right? DJ Mayo, one of the co-owners of Armor Detail Supply, we had a training here. He showed me this technique with Adapt. I've never used it before. I usually use Adapt for touching up wheels after I wash, or using it for door jambs because it's an awesome cleaner. But the best hack of all is a glass cleaner. For the reasons that I just showed you guys, I would recommend checking it out. I will link in the description below. Look, I sell this in my store. I'll link it to Amazon. I'll link it to the Radcom. I'll link it to wherever you want, but I think you should give it a shot and drop it in the comments. Once you come back and use it, drop it in the comments. Let me know how effective that was for you. You saw we had some kind of gnarly, I mean, that was bad. I mean, that was one of the worst windshields. I've been waiting for a while to do this video because that windshield was kind of gnarly, right? I didn't want just like a dusty one that had a lot of off-gassing, a lot of oils, a lot of grease and grime on there. And you saw how quickly and effectively that cleaned it. The last parting thought, the parting tip for you is the next best thing for your glass cleaning, right? What we want to consider is you want to use lint-free towels or very, very low lint. The problem with some of the cheaper towels, even like the Costco microfibers, they're really good for dirty jobs, but they can lint a lot and leave crap on your windshield. You want to invest in higher quality microfibers. Buy them once, maintain them, wash them correctly, and you'll have them for a very long time. I think I've had this towel specifically. This is the Rag Company FTW towel. I've had this probably for 3 years. And it's still going strong. So I would invest in nice quality towels, nicer tools. They'll take you the distance and you'll be able to use them really, really effectively. That's the best pro tip I can offer you guys. Invest in slightly nicer tools, nicer things, and they're gonna make your job easier, and they're going to last much longer, right? Last thing you wanna do is clean a windshield and get lint all over it. So with that, thank you all so much. I really hope that that was effective. It was certainly impressive for me. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Again, my name is Ryan. If you haven't liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below, and until next time, see you in the next video.